Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 54, dividing by multiples of 10. So we're going to practice in this lesson how to divide by two-digit numbers that are multiples of 10. So that includes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, etc. Okay. So in this problem, we have the staff arranged 454 chairs in the school gymnasium. Each row of the arrangement contained 30 chairs, except the last row. How many complete rows of chairs are in the arrangement? How many chairs are in the last row? So we're going to take the 454 and divide it by 30. Okay, so we follow the 4 steps. We go divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. Okay, so first we're going to do we're going to think, okay, what is 4 divided by 30? Well, I can't do 4 divided by 30, so I like to put a little X here showing that I can't do that. It helps me keep my numbers in the right place value. So then I'm going to do, okay, what is 45 divided by 30? Okay, so I know that 45 divided by 30 is 1. 30 times 1 is 30. I subtract, I get 15 left over, and I bring down the 4. Okay, so I'm going to divide 154 by 30. So one way we can check is I can cover up this 4, okay, and the 3, and I can think, okay, 15 divided by 3 is how much? Well, 15 divided by 3 is 5, okay. So 154 divided by 30 is going to be 5. 30 times 5 is 150. Okay, and then I subtract, and I have 4 left over. So I have 15, remainder 4. Okay, so the thing says, how many complete rows of chairs are in the arrangement? Well, this tells me that there are 15 complete rows. Okay, then it says how many chairs are in the last row. The last row is going to have just 4 chairs because that's my remainder. Okay, so let's do the next problem. Here I have Mr. Gibson has a small grove of 18 young orange trees that produced 782 pounds of oranges this year. Estimate the average number of pounds of oranges produced by each tree. So remember when it says estimate, that means I can round. So I'm going to round 18 to 20, and 782 I'm going to round to 800. Okay. All right, so now I can divide. So I think, okay, I'm going to do 80 divided by 20. And remember, I can think, okay, what is 8 divided by 2? Well, I know 8 divided by 2 is 4. Okay. Sorry, I put that in the wrong spot. 4. So 20 times 4 is 80. I subtract. 80 minus 80 is 0. Bring down the 0. 0 divided by 20 is 0. Okay, and 0 times 0 is 0, and I subtract, I'm done. Okay, so I know that there is an average of 400 pounds of oranges produced by each tree. Okay, let's do another one. Taryn bought 20 bread rolls for $4.60. What is the cost for each roll? So when I divide money by a whole number, I just put the decimal point straight up into my answer. So I'm going to do $4.60 divided by 20. My decimal goes straight up to the top. Okay? All right. So I'm going to think, I cannot divide 4 by 20. So since this is money, I'm going to put a 0 here. Because 4 divided by 20, I can't do it. It's 0. So now I'm going to think, okay, what is 46 divided by 20? And remember, I can think, what is 4 divided by 2? So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, so 20 times 2 is 40. Subtract. 46 minus 40 is 6. Bring down the 0. Okay, so then we have 60 divided by 20. Again, I can think, what is 6 divided by 2? So 6 divided by 2 is 3. Okay, so 20 times 3 is 60. Subtract and I get 0. So my answer is 23 cents. We're just going to do one more practice for practice. You can do these other problems if you would like, and I'll tell you what the answers are so you can practice them. So I'm going to do 725 divided by 60. So remember, I cannot divide 7 by 60, so I put a little X here. And I'm going to do, what is 72 divided by 60? And then remember, I can cover up the ones place and think, okay, what is 7 divided by 6? Well, 7 divided by 6 equals 1. Okay, so it can only go into it one time. 60 times 1 is 60. Subtract. I have 12 left over. Bring down the 5. Okay, then I see, okay, how many times, what is 125 divided by 60? So I cover up the ones place, and I think, what is 12 divided by 6? Well, 12 divided by 6 is 2. 60 times 2 is 120. Subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5, and then those are zeros. So my answer is 12, remainder 5. Okay, if you'd like to do the other problems as practice, the first one, the answer is 14 cents, and the second one is 12 cents. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.